What's wrong with that?
That's not what God ordered.
Have you not read the Bible?
Yeah, but that's completely different.
Have you not read the Bible?
They doing bad things.
Let me answer the question. I'm telling you that the children of Israel, they conquered the Holy Land with the sword and they slaughtered.
Why?
Because you believe this is what God commanded. Women, children, suckling infants, that's what they slaughtered, according to you. I don't believe that's true.
Why though? Why did they go to Babylon and do that? Because God was telling them to stop doing what they're doing.
Babylon.
But this
They went to the Canaanites and all the tribes there. What I'm saying is, Islam, we conquered lands, we opened up lands with the sword. Okay. But once we conquered those lands, people are allowed to follow their own religion. They're allowed to follow paganism, they were allowed to follow Christianity, they were allowed to follow Judaism. The evidence for this in Palestine today, in Iraq today, in Egypt today, you still have Christians. Islam teaches that when an army approaches a non-Muslim land sent by a Muslim ruler, the people are given three choices. They can embrace Islam. Once they embrace Islam, the land is theirs, the authority is theirs, the power is theirs. If they don't accept Islam, they're allowed to, as long as they pay jizya. The Muslims rule over them.
We pay jizya here.
The tax here is far higher than jizya. We pay tax here. We're in agreement with the government.
Who does that go to?
The government.
Exactly.
Yeah, and who does the jizya go to?
Your government.
Yeah, the government.
Government.
But it's a lot less than tax. But anyway, let me finish. The jizya is paid. Jews, Christians, idol worshippers. They have their own places of worship. They have their own religion. They have their own marriage laws. They judge themselves amongst themselves according to their laws, which happened all throughout Islamic history. Or the third option is we fight. That's it. Men versus men. Not blowing up water supplies, electricity supplies, not blowing up bridges, not killing women and children, etc., which takes place in modern warfare. Okay. So there are many lands, like for example, when we conquered Egypt, for hundreds of years, the majority of the population was not Muslim. They became Muslim step by step, when there was conversation, when there was call to Islam. We conquered North Africa by the sword. From North Africa, Islam spread down to sub-Saharan Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, all these countries. It wasn't by the sword, it was by traders, by businessmen. And they lived amongst, and they called the people to Islam. So we can conquer a land by the sword, but an individual can't be forced to embrace Islam by the sword. That has to be by calling them. But for us, because the call to Islam is so clear, God is one, He has no partners, no equals, people accept it.